Hi, I'm Dave Lavinsky. I'm the president of PlanPros, and I'm here to talk to you about how to write a business plan. And fortunately, I've been helping companies write business plans for over 25 years. So this is something I know a lot about. So the first thing in terms of preparation for writing your business plan, yes, this is basic, but make sure that you're in a quiet room with no distractions. You can't be constantly distracted, and you really want, if you haven't already done so, to have conducted some market research on your industry so that you understand the lay of the land and can most effectively sit down and complete your business plan. So let's talk about the 10 sections of your business plan that you need to create. And the first section is your executive summary. And I'm only going to say one thing about your executive summary right now, and that is that you're going to succinctly write an explanation about what your business does at the very beginning. So without that, a lot of readers are going to read that, they're going to glaze over, they're not going to understand what you do, and they're going to be gone. So executive summary starts with a 1 or 1 to 2 line, very succinct, concise explanation of what your business does. We are a new gym based in Palo Alto, California. Very succinct, very, very clear. Don't start with, back in 2014, I was walking down the street, the story of why it happened. Don't do that. Don't do that. Nobody cares until they know what your business does and know that they have an interest in your business. So moving from executive summary to company analysis, here's actually where you can talk about the longer story. Back in 2014, I was walking and I slipped and I hit the ice and I said, hey, this would be a great idea. So in the company analysis, you can talk more about a larger explanation of what your company is doing, what the origin story is, how it came to be. Also here, you want to talk about some basic information of your company, where you're located, what type of business you are, LLC, S Corp, C Corp, sole proprietorship, etc., partnership. You want to talk about that here, when you were incorporated, if I didn't say that a second ago, and then talk about past accomplishments. The best indicator of future success of anything is past success, past accomplishments. I've used the example of a football team. If your football team is 0-13, what are the chances that you're going to win the next football game? It's pretty low because your past accomplishments are 0. So importantly, anything that you've accomplished with your business so far, you want to put that. Now, clearly, if you're an established business, you can talk about customers you've served and revenue milestones, etc. If you're a startup, you got to get a little more creative. So, our past accomplishments are that we've named the company, we created the company logo, we found some great potential space, we found a great designer that's going to do the interior design, etc. Here's, we've mapped out this and that. Everything that you've done, specify that here because it gives an indication that you know what you're doing, you've accomplished a lot already, and you're going to keep accomplishing and becoming more successful. So that's your company analysis section. Next section of your business plan is your industry analysis. Here you're going to talk about your industry. What industry are you competing in? What is the size of that industry? And what are trends in that industry? Most importantly, we want you to, in your business plan, talk about how these industry trends and industry size positively affect your business. Your business plan is a marketing document. Now, it's a strategic document to make sure you have the right strategy, but it's a marketing document for anyone that reads your plan. What I mean is that you're marketing your business to them. You're trying to get them excited. You're trying to get employees excited to join your company. You're trying to get investors and lenders to write you a check. You're trying to get partners to partner with you. You're not trying to say, here's an industry trend that's going to kill our business. You don't want to scare them. Now, clearly, if there's an industry trend that's going to kill your business, don't do the business. Very, very simple. Don't do it or figure out a way around it. So you want to talk about the industry size and trends and how that positively impacts your business. Here's a trend that's affecting our business. And just, so we're doing this to make sure that we are going to be the most successful company in this business. We are following industry trends. That's your industry analysis. Next is your customer analysis. You need to very, very specifically understand who your customers are and what their wants and needs are. So you're going to explain who your customers are. Are they, if you're going after consumers, what are the demographics, what are their ages, genders, etc.? What are their psychographic profiles? What do they want? What do they like? Where are they located? Income levels, all that. for consumers, and for businesses, a similar thing. What type of businesses? Hey, we're serving businesses that are doing over $100 million, or we're serving very, very small businesses. And within the business, are you serving the VPs of finance? Are you serving business owners? Are you serving HR managers? Do you want to very succinctly explain who it is you're serving and, once again, what their wants and needs are? This is going to allow you to most effectively create products and services that fulfill those needs, and most effectively do promotions that attract those customers at the lowest possible price. Next section of your business plan is your competitive analysis. Here you're going to discuss who your key competitors are, what their strengths and weaknesses are, and very importantly, what your areas of competitive advantage are. Why are you going to succeed? And it's not to say that your competitors are going to fail. What is it that you do better that's going to allow you to achieve long-term success? That's really important. You're going to lay that out in your competitive advantages section of your competition section. Next part of your business plan is your marketing plan. Your marketing plan includes what we call the 4 Ps. And the first P stands for product, which also is essentially product and/or service. So here is where you're going to explain your core products and services and what they are. Next P is for price. And here you're going to talk about your pricing strategy, which but also really includes your branding strategy. So our pricing strategy is we're going to be the premium price provider. Well, how is you need to talk about your branding there too. How are we going to build a brand that gets customers to want to pay more for us? Or likewise, you could be the low cost provider or the average cost provider, etc. So you want to talk about your pricing of your products and services here and how your brand is going to support that. Next P is your promotion strategy. Promotions are how are you going to attract customers? Are you going to use newspaper advertising, television advertising, pay-per-click advertising, social media organic posts, social media paid posts, etc. And the list goes on and on. And you do door-to-door flyers, direct mail. What promotional strategies are you going to use to cost-effectively generate new clients? And the final P stands for place, which also includes distribution. So if you're a retail company, clearly where you're located, the place is obviously of critical importance to your success. And then also for other companies, are we selling through our website? Are we selling through partnerships, through resellers? Talk about essentially with place and distribution, how you're getting your products and services from your company to customers. That's what place is going to cover in your marketing plan. Next section, your business plan, your operations plan. Here you have 2 core sections here. First is your processes. What are the processes that your business must perform on a day-to-day basis in order to be successful? What do you need? Let's take a pizza shop. On a day-to-day basis, we need to make the pizzas. We need to have someone at the cash register. We need to clean the tables. We need to order supplies. We need to recruit new employees. We need to train new employees. There's actually a lot of things when you think about it. There's a list of things that you need to do on an ongoing basis to make your business successful. You're going to lay them out here. What that does, it helps you think through what financial and human resources you need to grow your business. And it shows readers that you have a sobriety, that you're not just pie in the sky, that you really understand what needs to be done to grow the business. Second piece of your operations plan are your milestones, your growth milestones. So to get here, your 5-year milestones, you can't get to here from here without going to here, 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 and here. You don't just magically appear here. So what is it that you need to accomplish in the next quarter, in the next year, in the next 2 years to get there? So for example, milestone, in the next quarter, we're going to hire a new VP of sales. In the second quarter from there, we're going to reach 10,000 in monthly sales. After that, we're going to launch a second location. After that, we're going to hire 3 new employees, etc. So showing your milestones shows your game plan for growth on how you're going to achieve the 5-year success that you hope for. Next section of your business plan is your management team. Your business is only be as successful as your management team. The management team are the people like you and others that are going to execute on your ideas. And the more qualified they are, the more successful your business is going to be. So here you're going to talk about your management team, who they are, and what they've accomplished in the past that's going to allow them to be successful in the future. So, hey, I was previously the marketing manager at this company, or I previously ran a laundromat and we grew sales from this to this, and now I'm running this laundromat. So, my success is not guaranteed, but there's a very high likelihood that if I've already done something in the past, or my management team's already accomplished similar things in the past, they're going to be able to do the same thing for this venture. So talk about your management team, talk about past accomplishments and how those past accomplishments bode well for your company's future success. If there are any glaring holes in your business, say we need, if we're a sales company and we don't have a VP of sales, then say, hey, we currently don't have a VP of sales. It's on our priority list. We're going to hire the VP of sales in the next 2 quarters, and then and here are the qualifications we're looking for. It helps you, figure out what you're looking for, and it shows readers to your plan that you've really thought through this really well. And the next part of your management team section, if you have any board members, put them here, explain who they are, what they've accomplished, what their credentials are. It will give you a lot more credibility in your plan to show, hey, that these people have signed on as board advisor members, because it gives credibility. Like, hey, if they think it's a good idea, then I, as the reader, should also probably think this is a good idea. It adds what we call social proof, which is very, very important. Next section, your business plan after your management team, is your financial plan. Here, you're going to start by talking about how your business generates revenue. If you're a nonprofit, how you can bring in donations, but for all for-profit businesses, how your business generates revenue. Typically, it's through the sale of products or services, and sometimes you're licensing things, you're selling data. There's other ways to make money. So here, talk about your core ways of how you generate revenue. And then next, you want to talk about how much funding you need, if any. We need X dollars in funding, and here are the key uses of these funds. Don't ask for a check for any amount of money and not explain what you need the money for. So you need to explain what you need the money for. Next, you want to include some top line projections. These are just like top line revenues. These are expected revenues for the next 5 years, expected profits over the next 5 years. Those are your top line revenues and top line income statement. And then I want to include, if we're raising equity funding, an exit strategy. Equity funding is when someone writes you a check, and in return, they're getting a percentage of your company. Well, versus getting like a loan where you're paying them principal and interest, or getting a sort of royalty type investment where I'm going to give you a check and you're going to give me a percentage of revenues. That's different than equity investment. Generally, I own X percent of your company, but that's worthless until your company exits, or usually an exit's generally going to be selling your company. Sometimes it's going public, but exit strategy, if that's the plan to exit your business eventually, what is that exit strategy? Who would you think to sell to or go public? And what are the types of companies that would be interested in purchasing a company like yours? That goes in the exit strategy here. And then the next section of your business plan is your appendix. Here you're going to include your full 3 financial projections, your financial statements. That's your full income statement, your full balance sheet, your full cash flow statement. Any other documentation you want to include in the appendix that's going to support your business plan. So maybe some resumes of key management team members, a list of customers or prospective customers, maybe some market research that you or a third party put together that proves or validates your business, any intellectual property that you have, any design plans that you've drawn up. Include all that in your appendix. And finally, going back to the executive summary, the executive summary is the summary of it all. So start, as I said earlier, with a 1 to 2 line succinct explanation of what it is that your company does. And then what are the key points from all the other sections of your plan? The company analysis. Here are some accomplishments that we've made in the past that make us likely to succeed in the future. Industry analysis. Here is the industry, here's the size, and here's why it's growing, and here's why industry trends bode well for our company. Customers, here are the customers we serve. We want you to know that we know precisely who our customers are, and here are their needs. And guess what? Those needs precisely dovetail the value of the products and services that we offer. Competition. We have competition. It's this company, this company. That's fine. The markets are big. These companies, we have this company, they're good companies. That's fine. We're going to gain, or we have competitive advantage because we do this, and this that they don't. And that's why we're going to be really successful. Marketing plan. Here's our pricing strategy. Here's our core products and why they're so great. Here is our promotion strategy. Here's how we're going to attract most cost effectively, the best customers. Operations plan. Here are some of the processes we need to perform. Here's some of those key milestones that show we're thinking through how we grow to be a really successful company. Management team. here who we are. Here's my background. Here's my team's background. Here's why we're uniquely qualified as a team to execute on this opportunity. And then the financial plan. If we need money, here's how much money we need. Here are the core uses of the funding. Here are our top line financial projections. You can see we're going to be very, very successful. And we're looking for funding. Here's how much. And here's our exit plan if it's an equity investment. So I hope that helps you in how to write a business plan. We're here at PlanPros.ai to help you do this. In fact, in faster than it took you to watch this video, you can actually create a PlanPros account and finish your business plan. That's how quickly and easily it is to use. We ask you a certain amount, about 30 questions about your business. And based on those questions, we've already figured out all the AI and all the prompts that we do in our back end to create, automatically create a professional, winning, customized business plan and full financial projections for you in literally under 12 minutes. So once again, in faster than it took you to watch this video, hope you enjoyed it. You could create your business plan. So head over to PlanPros.ai, and we look forward to answering any questions you have and are helping you create a winning business plan for your business. Have a great day.